And a city that never sleeps. Look at the bright lights of Miami spanning for miles. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the... And now a chance to see what's... Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy Butler has a single...
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And so off the tip, it's Miami. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th. I always got butterflies. Basket.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And the Heat with possession. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Adebayo. Horford covering. Adebayo, no good. It's Smart on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Lowry against Schroeder. From deep three-point range. Again, the Heat misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Knocked loose. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from him. They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get him going.
Kicks it out to Smart from deep. Rebound by the Heat. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Butler passes to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And it's Smart missing.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
From 15 feet away, they get it again.
Now there's the grit you come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Adebayo against Schroeder. Smart right side to the inside. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He's a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with power.
Lowry with it. A minute 42 left now in the first quarter. Adebayo, that's good.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Outside Tatum, launches a 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
A natural leader and active scorer. I mean, when Tatum is firing off the catch, no, he's...
Outside Tucker. Robinson on the wing. 1:10 left in the first. Lowry against Tatum. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder passes to Brown. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Pass to Smart. Takes a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
This is the fiery competitor Smart is. I mean, you drain a triple on him, he's coming for payback.
Schroeder against Lowry. Here's Butler. Tipped. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 6. Boston trailing.
From Kyle Lowry.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
It's stolen by Smart. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the...
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Juan Hernan-Gomez, and it's Williams in at the 4. Back to Tucker, trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's Richardson penetrating. Pass to Williams. Hernan-Gomez with it. Checked by Tucker. Williams against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson, that's good.
He's developed a strength and consistency. I mean, Richardson's become a valuable 3-and-D guy.
You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. I mean, he's versatile, willing to make the sacrifice. He's got some Draymond in him, some P.J. Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Richardson. 3-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Over Kanter. Adebayo, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Now Williams. Got a piece of it.
At the line for the Celtics, Grant Williams. 2.
No good on that one. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Kanter's shot is good.
Well, Kanter is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
Richardson against Hero. Drives to the hoop. Morris outside. For 3, Oladipo. Hernan-Gomez with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Richardson, the pass to Kanter. Back to Richardson. Shoots over Hero. Morris against Williams. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. The kick out to Williams. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Canner. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Oladipo. They trail by 1. 1:24 left in the first half of this one. There's the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. And Pritchard, here we go. And the layup falls. Pritchard's got his second basket of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
43 seconds left in the second period. Dedmon, good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Now Richardson. And here's Cantor. Pulls it. Pass to Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. From deep. Good work defensively by Oladipo.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second.
Substitution.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. The putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
And a pretty tightly contested game here. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Shot clock at 6. Smart finds Horford. Smart with the ball. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls. Smart's got 5 now.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Now Lowry. This one for 3. The shot off that time. Brown passes to Schroeder. Now Horford. He's guarded by Lowry. Robinson against Smart. Lowry outside. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Second chance shot. And that one's long.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Down low. Back to Tucker. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Heat lead by 3.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Outside Tatum, and here's Smart. Robinson defending. Back to Tatum. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Butler. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Brown finds Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Love how Schroeder creates for his guys. I mean, running a play that gets another guy open.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Schroeder against Lowry. Going inside. Count it. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And Tucker pulls it down.
They are just owning the boards right now.
For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Horford outside. Stolen by Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Butler on the wing. Brown with the steal. Here's Smart. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
A line change here for Miami. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tremendous confidence in this young man. I mean, he understands the game. He believes he's going to make plays.
And that one falls for Tatum. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo against Schroeder. Oladipo with the ball. Horford with a steal. Inside. Here's Tatum. And the foul is called. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Oladipo outside. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Pass to Strus. Hero on the wing. Here's Strus. Here's Hero. Now here's Morris. Hounded by Tatum. And a foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Smart. Driving in. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
As you can see, Smart has put in the time to refine his shots off the dribble.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers. I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
A line change here for Miami.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
Here's Tatum. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different. With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Tatum. Sends it home from three-point land.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Lowry against Schroeder. Now Butler. Right side Robinson. It's stolen by Smart. Horford passes to Brown. Horford can't hit.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And Tucker gets it to go.
You gotta love the lower body strength and balance Tucker has. I mean, helps him stay in control on his drives.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, with surprising leadership from a young player, Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And Miami again with the bucket.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
And here's Smart. Outside Schroeder. Takes a 13-footer. Misses off the right iron. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the inside. Out to Lowry. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The shot, no good. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Butler. Unloads from 13. Drained it for 2 points. Butler's gotten his first basket of the night.
Old school from Butler. Using the middle.
Outside Tatum. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. That one falls.
Well, turn up then. And Horford, one of the great leaders in the game. Sometimes you gotta lead by example, especially in the cut.
Pass to Adebayo. Left side Robinson. Lowry with it. Covered by Schroeder. Oh, deflected. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. It's stolen by Smart.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Lowry with it. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. So the Heat win it. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
This is it. Opening day. DA, it's
Good evening, Tariq.
DA, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Robinson. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Williams.
The assist.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Outside Butler. Lowry kicks to Butler. Miami with a new 14. Robinson passes to Adebayo. The second chance effort. Dean with the rebound.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Fires from deep. And that one is off. The Heat have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. To the middle, stolen by Levine. And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Butler kicks to Robinson.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
He rifled that one in from distance.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson to the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Levine's got 5 points so far. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
LaVine can't hit.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. DeRozan passes to Williams. He kicks it to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball no good. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Lowry. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Over Robinson. LaVine inside the three-point line. And again, Chicago, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And the shot goes in.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires, high post, at the tip, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Outside Robinson. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. And the three ball is good. LaVine's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Butler, no good.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. LaVine's got 11.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. LaVine showing us the range.
Lowry passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls up by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. The Bulls leading by 9. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Butler dishes to Lowry. DeRozan with the rebound. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his third foul of the game. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Ball against Lowry. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. The three.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Lowry. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 17 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
Here's Butler. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lowry against Ball. For three, Levine. Vucevic finds Levine. Off target from outside.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Count the basket. Tucker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Passes it to Tucker. Adebayo down low. Vucevic defending. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bull. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Back to Ball. And Levine puts up a deep three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Now, here's Ball. The pass to Vucevic. For the three. And Ball is good for 3. Ball's got 5 now.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. 3-pointer. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Robinson. For 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
In the corner, it's Robinson. 15 seconds left in the first half. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Ball kicks to Williams. Back to Ball. And that one released in time, but no good.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chicago came ready to play. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward. The Heat trail by 10. Now Oladipo. Down low. Here's Dedmon. The shot. No good. Bradley with some nice D. It's stolen by Morris. Strus passes to Morris. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
And White kicks to Green. To the inside, Jones. And Jones slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Hero from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The Bulls leading by 12. Outside, White. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside, White. From deep, Bradley trying to break free. And it's White missing. For Miami, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Back to White. Pass to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To halt the run. Bank shot. No good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Back to White. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Green, the pass to White. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Strus. Back to Morris. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
White dishes to Green. Back to White. The lob to Bradley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Oladipo has it in the corner. .32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good off the back of the rim. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And White kicks to Green. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to White. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by Tucker. Robinson against White. A three ball. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lobs it up there for White. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Levine can't hit. The Heat trail by 13. Outside Butler. Shoots over DeRozan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Ball. Kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. The offensive rebound. Goes up again. Vucevic with the bucket.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Pass to Butler. Inside, Tucker. The shot comes out. Nice D from DeRozan. The Bulls leading by 13. Ball feeling it out a bit. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Levine against Butler. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach LaVine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lowry against Ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. And finished off by Robinson.
Getting it done at the defensive end. Bam, ignites the fast break.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lowry passes to Butler. Good on the three-point shot.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Ball against Lowry. Ball kicks to Williams. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. There's the three. And the Heat, another three. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And they double up Butler. Lowry from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Bulls leading by 8. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. LaVine gets the bucket.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Vucevic.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. From beyond the arc. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's LaVine. So the Bulls win it. They came in here. And David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. Well,
Kevin, thank you.
that story, hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Lowry going inside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. From 18 feet away, he gets it in there.
Collins showing now he's got a little bit of touch from that range.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside for Lowry. Unloads. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Hunter finds Capella. Hunter trying to get open, and it's Capella missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
From 13, Lowry, good.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lob pass to Capella, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter for 3.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. And the rejection by Collins. Capella against Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And a deep three from Young. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Tucker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The Hawks trail by 3. 1:43 left in the first quarter. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by Butler. He'd have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Robinson. Lowry against Hunter. Goes up on the wing. Lowry can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
Young. And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
1:02 left here in the opening quarter. And slam dunk by Butler.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Young. The pass to Bogdanovich. Collins trying to break free. No good. That would have tied it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Hawks trail by 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low, got a piece of it. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. To the middle, here's Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shot's good from Butler.
It's a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Young against Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And stolen by Butler. And Lowry puts up a deep three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Good, smart, and patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Outside Collins. No good on the three. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Tipped away. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Such a quick thinker in those spots. Trae Young has a knack for knowing where to get to.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Lowry from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lowry's got 8 points.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Bogdanovich from past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside Robinson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Hunter finds Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Here's Butler. And it's Miami with another. Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Young with the ball. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Lowry against Bogdanovich. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. Miami's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Lowry against Bogdanovich. And the pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. And stolen by Hunter. A 3 from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6 foot.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 13 points and 1 assist. And that's a...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Drews in at the 3 slot. So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Miami. It's stolen by Morris. Now Hero, tight defense on him. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morris outside. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shooting, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Huerter. Miami grabs the miss. And here comes the break. Hero from long range. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now here's Jang. Williams for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The Hawks trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gallinari finds Jang. It's good.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Now Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the drive. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Heat leading by 13.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Nobody near. Williams gets to the corner and buries it. Williams has got his first basket of the night. Oladipo taking his time here. Dedmon's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Herter. The Heat getting the bucket. No good on the triple. Now Hero. He's guarded by Williams. Oladipo misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Count it.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Hero on the wing and stolen by Williams. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And here's Reddish. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Morris. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Oladipo against Young. Now, here's Dedmon. Defense right on him. And Oladipo, here we go. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Here's Young. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now, here is Robinson. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Young against Lowry. And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich against Robinson. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Here's Young after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Young outside. Capella at the elbow. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich left side. A second chance effort. A reverse. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here is Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Heat lead by 6.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Capella trying to free himself up. Young against Lowry. From deep three-point range, walked for the new shot clock, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And the rejection by Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Young for 3. Kept alive. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Back to Lowry. The feed to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the triple.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Butler attacking Adebayo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now, here is Young. Frames it from downtown.
Yeah, Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
So it's Miami now.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Can't cash in. Lowry against Hunter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college, and he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Puts up a three. No good there. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Now here's Tatum. Adebayo grabs the board. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Boston on offense. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Smart passes to Tatum. We played just over a minute here in the first. Yep, count it.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now Lowry. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Lowry against Schroeder. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Out to the right wing. Shoots over Schroeder. And too long on the shot.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Heat ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Schroeder against Lowry. There's the drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Schroeder with it. There's Tatum with the 3. And Tucker pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Assist goes to.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over Tucker. Boston no good that time either. Miami trailing. Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Adebayo, that's good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now here's Schroeder. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good on the shot.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Robinson on the wing. Fires from deep. Pass to Lowry. Tries again. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Lowry's got his second bucket on the night.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
And here's Tatum, checked by Tucker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
That's his first personal foul.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Adebayo. Right side Tucker. Shoots over Tatum. And here's Butler outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This is when you know Butler is feeling it. No hesitation off of the catch. I love it.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Robinson. Fast break Miami. Here's Lowry. Misses off the right iron. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Heat out front. Up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
This is a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the attack, Schroeder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
Lowry again. against Schroeder. Outside Robinson. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Right wing for three, Lowry. He drops it from range. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Tatum slams it home.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now here's Lowry. He has 7. Right side, Butler from the stripe. Adebayo, no good.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. 3 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution.
Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. Morris outside. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kicks it to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Williams from long range. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Out to Oladipo. They get it back. Morris right side. Hero on the wing. Morris passes to Hero. Goes up again. Back to Morris. Kicks it to Hero. From the arc. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 5 on the clock. Pritchard. Here's Kanter. Back to Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Hero. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat with the lead. Back to Dedmon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Pass to Pritchard. Over Oladipo. Misses off the left iron. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second.
And just wasn't able to set up the time.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Morris. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here we go. Outside, Brown. Left side, Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Miami ball.
Stolen by Schroeder. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They stayed within arm's reach in that open. And that'll do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Hero with it, picked up by Tatum. Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. Tatum with the block.
All-star Tatum engaged on D. That's a scary sight.
They now take the lead. And the Celtics lead by 1. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Schroeder against Oladipo. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Schroeder. There's Tatum with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Tipped. Out to the wing. No one near him. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Smart passes to Tatum. Drains the triple.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Lowry. He has 7. It's Adebayo, high post. And he gets it to go from the high post. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
Outside Tatum.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Personal foul.
Lowry against Schroeder. And here's Butler outside. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the jam by Brown.
Creating off the dribble. An area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Brown's breakout offensively. It could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Chalk up 2 there. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. You see, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go on the screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight. That triggers the drive. Playing him physical, sends him to the line. He's improved as well.
First team
Boston on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Fires in the triple.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Now here's Schroeder. Inside, Horford. The rebound by Lowry. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Shoots. Lowry with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Tucker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Now here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Now Schroeder, 6 points for him. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Kenner. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kenner.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Oladipo against Kenner. Pass to Dedmon. For the lead. And he banks in the layup. Dedmon's gotten his second bucket. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Pritchard over Oladipo. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Heat out in front, up by 1. And we've got more in. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. Hero finds Oladipo. And it's Kanter with a rebound. Boston trailing. Here's Richardson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
Oladipo on the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Williams. To the inside. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And they go to the intentional foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Adebayo is doubled. Here's Tucker. Robinson with it. Smart grabs the miss.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Here's Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 19 points.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find a shot.
Pass to Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
That's on Al Horford. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
There's Tatum with the 3. Driving inside, and then Tatum slams it in.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's Miami now. It's a 1-point game. And here's Lowry from the arc. That one's good for 2.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Tatum. To the left wing. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Lowry drives in. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Schroeder against Lowry. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. And he drives in.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch athleticism, but Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skill.
First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Something else, guys, they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jumper whenever they have a chance.
Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Tucker, look at him. He's providing for the squad. He worked so hard to deliver.
Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. For Miami, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:19 left in the 4th quarter here. Lowry against Schroeder. Left side Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler.
Capable of wreaking havoc on defense when he's engaged. Schroeder's activity making all the difference.
Smart. Money. And that one brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Robinson. The shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Money from deep.
Can you say cool customer? Lowry's poise helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Crunch time is his time. Smart wants that responsibility.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shooting for Miami.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Tatum can't hit. Adebayo from long range. He's off on that one. So a close game sees Miami take it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
By Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Ball with it. Butler covering for 3. Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And 2 conference rivals scoring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
Robinson misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Levine can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Levine. 6 point.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
Ball against Lowry. Butler up top. Shoots over DeRozan. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Robinson misses. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Count that bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Chicago leading. Ball kicks to Levine. Here he goes. And the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and he converts the layup.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Ball against Lowry. And Ball slams it in.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts. We've got 1:18 left in the first. Ball with it. Now the pass to Levine. Driving to the basket. And Levine throws it down.
Really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Outside Lowry. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine wide open. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Levine's got 14.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ball, the pass to Levine. There's the dish to Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside for Lowry. Three-pointer, and Paul with the block.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He totaled 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Ball kicks to Levine. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 5.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star is also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Levine can't hit.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Again, the miss by Lowry. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine dishes to Williams. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Outside Robinson. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Lowry from deep three-point land. Chicago grabs the miss.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. White goes in, and he slams it one-handed.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Chicago leading by 11. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kicks it to Bradley. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Hero. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Jones against Morris. Jones the pass to Johnson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Heat trail by 9. Passes it to Hero. Wants to get it to Morris and does. It's stolen by Jones. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's Green with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, White takes the 13-footer. And no good that time. Nice D from Oladipo. It's Oladipo on the wing. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
White dishes to Green. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Oladipo. There's Hero with the 3. And Oladipo stays with it.
You know, great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
Green inside the three-point line. And the last second attempt. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 14 points. And
we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Bradley. Then it's White. Then it's Green. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The pass to Strus. Oh, Morris in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Green deciding where to go with it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Morris throws it down.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
White against Oladipo. White the pass to Bradley. Here's Johnson. It's good from about 19 feet. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
To the inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Dedmon.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Green. It's hauled in by Hero.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Hero on the wing. Over Levine. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Up top, Oladipo. He's covered by Ball. And that one drops. Dedmon's got his second basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
At the line for the Bulls.
Good on the second free throw. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Ball against Oladipo.
2 minutes.
He kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 5 now.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Marquise Morris.
They've led by as many as 11 points. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Outside, Williams. Levine for 3. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Passes it to Levine. There's 48 seconds left in the third. 16 feet away. Bank shot. No good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 5. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Levine launches it from deep. Again, Levine missing. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Oladipo. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Dedmon. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Levine passes to Williams. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 7. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Shoots over Ball. A nice shot by Tucker.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Here's Chicago. Now here's DeRozan. Vucevic up top, guarded by Tucker. Nobody near Williams. Those three-pointers off the mark. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And then Levine with the jam.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
And there's the pass to Butler. Inside, here's Tucker. Chicago grabs the miss.
Miami foul.
Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. From outside the arc.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
It's tipped. To the paint. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to score in close.
To the middle, here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Lowry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Kyle Lowry isn't tall, but he is fearless going down there in the lane.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Levine looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, Vucevic. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And foul on the coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball against Lowry. Left side, ball. Vucevic finds Williams. Levine with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Levine's shot is off. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso checking for Chicago.
Checking into the game for your ball.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And there's the feed to Robinson. To tie it up. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside DeRozan. To the left side wing. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
side, Ball. Trying to get something going, and it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Money!
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
There's Ball with the three. Takes a three. Bullseye!
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
And the Heat call time here. What's your take, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And the officials are signaling for a video review of the last second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of the review now.
Presentation of the NBA.
Our setting tonight. And with
thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Yeah, easy call.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this one. Robinson hits them both. Young with the ball. Down low. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. Robinson finds Lowry. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich left side. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. With the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 5.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Young against Lowry. From the arc. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Capella and Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Shot's good from Butler.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Robinson. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Bogdanovich. Adebayo knocks it loose. Now Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Young with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. And Adebayo sends it back. And here's the break. Here's Tucker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tucker's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Young up top, now recovering, Capella, and it's Miami with the rebound. Right side Lowry. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Adebayo. Trying to get open is Butler, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Young against Robinson to the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Bounce pass from Lowry. Robinson for 3. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here is Lowry. And here's Adebayo outside. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 10. Stolen by Robinson. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. The tray.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. He takes it in. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And Young, here we go. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team third.
Here's Lowry. The pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 4. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Butler kicks it to Tucker. And a deep three from Lowry. A shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls it up. Shakes him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And here they go. And the slam by Williams.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Oladipo taking his time here. Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. From the stripe. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Heat lead by 7. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Williams. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Now, here's Oladipo. Strus passes to Dedmon. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Hawks trail by 5. Bogdanovich wide open. Morris with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Miami. Bogdanovich finds Jang. Now Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. Let's go. No good there off the double clutch.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich catches it last.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks, Kevin Herter.
Oladipo outside. And the rejection by Jang. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. Tenacious on both ends of the floor. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Morris kicks to Dedmon. Back to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Strus. No good with the triple. The Hawks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Dedmon inside. He's against Chang. The kick out to Oladipo. Hero passes to Oladipo. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Oladipo's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Oladipo against Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Oladipo, following the score by Lou Williams. Here's Strus. The kick out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
A pull-up. Morris. It's good on the putback. Morris has got his first points of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Miami.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Now, here's Oladipo. Miami needs to get a shot off. Hero, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
A shot by Reddish, no good. The Heat leading by 9, and Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young against Lowry. Butler on the wing. Over Hunter. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Robinson. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Hunter, and there's the drive. Poked away, out of bounds. Miami takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
And here's Young from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Lowry against Young. True on the 14-footer. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Outside Butler. And the basket is good, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
Herter, no good. And so it's Miami, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Collins. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Stolen by Tucker. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Adebayo at the elbow. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his fourth assist in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Young with the steal. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Miami again turning it over. The Hawks trail by 17. And here's Young from the arc. And Collins is right there.
Well, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Outside Lowry. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Young. And he banks in the layup.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Robinson. Lowry against Young. Lowry drives in.
And we see the offensive IQ of Lowry. Able to pick up some contact there on the dribble.
And he knocks down the first one. The Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. Young taking his time here. Passes it to Capella. Makes it off the glass.
Well, with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lowry finds Tucker. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. And the dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Lowry against Young. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Bogdanovich passes to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyle Lowry.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And here's Lowry. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.